Hey everyone, it's Kevin. I'm a fourth year here at Grinnell, and today I want to give you a few helpful tips on preparing for interviews. Let's begin. So, what do you do before an interview? Well, first, let's start with research and reflection. Look up the organization and get familiar with their work. What do they do? What is their mission? Do they have any recent press releases? Take time to thoroughly research both the company and the industry. Then, reflect on your experience and goals. How could you contribute to this organization? What makes you excited about this position? Being thoughtful and informed is essential. Tip number 2, dress for success. Generally, you want to dress more formally than the people working at the company. But wait, how can you know the dress code if you don't even work there yet? Try thinking of it this way instead. What sorts of clothing are employees wearing in website photos? What are the industry standards? And when in doubt, ask your CLS advisor. Number 3, this final tip has 2 parts, practice and strategy. Let's talk about practice. One good way to practice is through Big Interview, which you can access on the CLS Grinnell Share page. Here, I'm testing out an entry-level mock interview with Chi Young, a virtual interviewer. Interviews can be pretty nerve-wracking. I personally love Big Interview because it gives me a chance to practice answering common questions, review my responses, and learn what I can do better. As for strategy, you can meet with an advisor at the CLS to strategize how to approach your interview based on industry standards. Now let's think about what sorts of questions you might hear at an interview. Here are a few common ones. Tell us about yourself. Employers ask this question to find out how your experiences and interests have led you to this interview. Touch on your educational background, relevant employment history, campus and community involvement, and what your goals are. Relate your story to why you're excited to interview for this position with this organization. Next, what are your strengths and weaknesses? Start by stating a professional weakness that you're actively working to improve. For example, I don't really like talking in front of large groups of people. This past semester, I challenged myself to give 3 class presentations to build my confidence to work on that. When you talk about your strengths, offer 1 or 2 that can relate to the position. For example, if you're interviewing to be a circulation assistant at Burling, you might mention your strong attention to detail and ability to multitask. These strengths would be helpful with reshelving books and assisting patrons. Next question, why should we hire you? For this one, you want to highlight the unique skills and experiences you would bring to the team. Think about what makes you stand out. This could include specific skills such as foreign language proficiency or high-level computer knowledge, but another thing to consider is your liberal arts background. Most employers want to hire candidates who are able to think outside of the box across disciplines. They want proactive, collaborative, strong communicators. Think of the times you've demonstrated these abilities in your past. After you've gone through all these steps and met with your CLS advisor, you're ready for your interview. And here's one last important tip. After your interview is over, send an email or handwritten thank you note within 24 hours to each person you met with, thanking them for their time and consideration. Now, it's not possible to cover each and every interview question in a CLS video, so I'll remind you again, the CLS has a ton of awesome resources for interview preparation. Check out our Grinnell Share page for access to Big Interview, handouts, and more. To make an appointment with the CLS online, go to joinhandshake.grinnell.edu. To make one over the phone, call 641-269-4940 or stop by from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 1103 Park Street. To check out our online resources, check out the CLS Grinnell Share page. Good luck with your interview and thank you for watching.